Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the Hunter's Guild Red Hood, Chapter 9, The Exam Begins. I just got done reading Chapter 8. I'm uploading it right now at the time of this recording. And yeah, after this I'll be caught up again. I'm sorry that I was 2 chapters behind. I'm definitely going to continue this series because it's great. I was just sick the last week, so bad timing. But yeah, the last chapter was great. A lot of great stuff with Debonair Diamond, and we even got more plot progression with the mayor and Lysaon and stuff. And I said in that last video that I'm going to kind of wait to see what this chapter has to offer before I speculate too much about that, because that could literally be anything. But yeah. So, chapter 9, I'm really excited. Let's just dive on in. By Yuki Kawaguchi, is the name of the author. I don't want to give a shout out. Get his name spread like Horikoshi's is. So yeah. All right. Chapter number 9, the exam begins. The 42nd final debarkation exam. Test format. Cops and robbers with handcuffs. Test time limit 2 hours. Test takers 30. Okay, so we actually finally have a straight up number of how many people are still left. 30 people. I don't remember how many started. Was it like 200 or something? Anyway. So we're getting a narration slash kind of overset of the rules, it looks like. The general rules of the exam are the same as the children's game Cops and Robbers. The cops try to capture the robbers and put them in jail. Free robbers can tag arrested robbers to free them. As a special edition rule, handcuffs are required to make an arrest. Once handcuffed, the arrested party must move directly to jail. Participants may use whatever tools or weapons they choose, but seriously wounding or killing another is strictly forbidden. Participants who are not in jail when the time expires will be declared to have passed the debarkation exam. Okay, so that's pretty simple, straight up rule set. And in the bottom, we get Debonair, who's taking off her armor. Like I told you before, it's basically the same as regular cops and robbers. If you do wind up arrested, a free robber can tag you to set you free. As she's just like, again, just dumping all this hot armor into the bin, just like steam coming out. I love that last panel in the last chapter. She's like, "Fight me," and everyone's like, "Heck no!" And she pours like a bucket of water on her head to cool her off because, yeah, she just did a punch that was what 1,500 degree Fahrenheit. So, cool down. Grim and I are the cops. We won't leave the roof for the first 5 minutes. Use that head start to get running, okay? How do we get away from someone who can do that? Everyone thinks to themselves as they think back to the punch we just saw. Translation is from Adrian Beck, and lettering is from Brandon Bovia. The goal of this test is to find the correct means of escape. Fail that, and fail the exam. As we get a shot of some of the contestants. The only one I know the name of is Milty in the middle. I can hear the gears whirring in your heads from here. Good, good, she says. So, let's get started then. Ready? Go. That would be so fucking intimidating. She's just like, oh, go. Good luck. Huh? God, wait, we're starting already? So that's all the people as they start sprinting around running. For now, the main thing is getting as far away as possible as we cut to Milty. Is that Bonkers? Looks like I can't tell because we're just seeing Bonkers with the face gear on. It might be Bonkers between them, but then you have Milty, potentially Bonkers, and Tilty thinking what I just said. And then we cut to no, but the Bike Joe Bonkers is a different person. Bike Joe always has the face gear on. He's like much bigger and stuff. I don't know why the other guy looked like him. All right, so we get a shot of Mario and Bike Joe Bonkers, Valu, and these 3 other people who we don't know the name of. So hopefully we'll learn their names. They're doing a great job of like introducing new characters and making them like memorable, and I'm really enjoying that. We get the girl with the diamond thing again on her cheek. So we'll probably definitely learn her name. We get this girl who's wearing like a veil over her face, and she's got some sort of like a gown on. And then we have that girl we've seen before who talked briefly about cops and robbers and stuff. What are those idiots doing? The people who are hiding thinks like as they're talking about these people who were just standing in the open, and even Grim's a little bit surprised. Like, why aren't you running? Shouts Milty. Right now, running is a bad idea, says Volu. What? Says Tilty. Yeah, Tilty. What? She shouts. Yup, I agree, says the girl with the diamond on her cheek. There's something contradictory about this test. Just running for 2 hours won't work. I don't think, anyway. Oh, as we get a silhouette of a diamond smiling, because she I love it. I love shit like this. This is so good. So I'm going to stay and see if I can confirm something, Volu says. It'll mean nothing when you get arrested, shouts Tilty back at him. If I do, come free me, okay? He shouts back. Why should I? There's no benefit to me, shouts back Tilty. Yes, there is. I think he has the same idea as I, says Mario. If it works, it's possible we could all pass the test. What the hell are they thinking? As everyone, like, is like, whoa, like, what's going on here? And then, and Diamond's like, oh-ho! But I'm not sure yet, so if you want to run, that's fine, go ahead. Volu shouts back. Are you thinking the same thing, bonkers? Mario says to him. Something like that, I guess. And Mario's like, Splendid. Someone shouts at Volu. What? A tender young boy like you, surviving the harsh rigors of the long days of training, and now bravely facing a terrible ordeal head-on. The girl just starts hugging the crap out of him, the girl with the veil and the kind of the dress. What splendid courage. What splendid courage indeed. My name is Miguel? Is that how you say it? Migael. It's either Miguel or I guess I'll just say Miguel. Camp participant Miguel Gagia? 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 Sorry if I pronounced these names wrong. I'm gonna say Miguel Gagia, I guess. Someone who will assuredly come rescue us. God will grace us with their divine protection. I know they will. Okay, so she's sort of like the religious one. Okay. I'm Volu, he says as he's getting smothered. And I'm jealous, says Mike Joe Bonkers. I love the chemistry of this group. They're so fucking funny. I love it. As he's getting smothered by this chick, he's like, oh, I'm Baloo. And then I like him, Mike Joe Bonkers is like, and I'm jealous. Or says this other girl who's with him, should we rescue him? Gross, says the girl with the little girl with the diamond. Yeah, who's putting up with that? Says Tilty as he keeps walking away. Let's go, Milty. Right. As they continue to stand there with the silence, right across from Debonair Diamond, and Grim. I know you lot are plotting something, but I won't ask what, says Diamond. Show me what it is through action. You've got 3 minutes still. If you want, you can use it for a strategy meeting, she says to him. Volu, he gets a little exclamation mark. Thanks, ma'am. He shouts back. I love the personalities. It's great. Only till time's up, she shouts back. You're spoiling them, says Grim. They're thinking for themselves, she says, and making decisions based on their own choices. That's harder than it sounds, she replies to her. A big part of the test is seeing if they can do that, as we see him in the distance kind of strategizing. Okay, we don't have time, so let's decide this quick, says the little girl with the diamond on her cheek. Let's begin with introductions then, says Mario. It's nice to meet you. I'm Mariopius. I know, it's long. You can call me Mario if you want. We've got no time for that, the little girl shouts back. This just felt off to me from the start, says Volu. This is supposed to be a test for us to become hunters, but the requirement to pass is to not get caught. That's effectively saying that we're the prey. That can't be right, says Volu. There has to be something else to this exam. I love the way, that's great. He's thinking ahead, dude. I love, that's great. I love a main character that's like smart, intelligent. So I think what we really have to do is, as looks like they actually, someone flips an hourglass up, so it looks like the clock is about to start here. I'll do that part, says Volu. Are you sure? Says one of the girls. Yeah, I suggested it after all. It's almost time, says Grim. Ready or not, shouts Diamond. Uh-oh, says Volu and the others. I know that doesn't cover all the details, but let's go with that as the basic gist, okay? Volu shouts to him. Here we come, shouts Diamond. It's about time, says Grim. The cops are on duty. As we get them both like looking like menacing villains, like about to just beat the shit out of them. Oh, it's so great. The cops are on duty as you get like Diamond in the like Hulk position, and then on the side you have Grim just like white eyes and like I don't know. That's just funny. Watch out, robbers! We're coming to get you. Shouts Diamond, and then you get the contrast between their personalities is so fucking funny. All right, so on the left, on our right, we get Diamond who shouts this: "Watch out, robbers! We're gonna come get you!" And then on the left, you have a very calm and almost like just like stern-looking Grim saying, "We'll massacre you all." Dude, seeing these two fight would be really really cool. But that's so funny. I love the contrast between them. This is definitely gonna start like a debate of who's better. Like you have like the calm, like stern Grim, and then you have like the loud and just excitable Diamond. I will occupy the instructor then, says one of the girls. Don't overdo it though, shouts the little girl with the diamond. Let's give this our best shot, says the, what's her name? Gagia? Hold on, let me check her name again. Miguel Gagia. I'm just gonna call her, which one's easier, Gagia? Yeah, I'll just say Gagia for now. Secret elixir. Lu Feng Zhang, says the... Actually, this might be a guy. I'm not even sure. He's got like long hair. I didn't mean to assume that it was a girl, but we didn't get introduced to this character. Anyway, he or she is pulling out an elixir of some kind. Lu Feng Zhang. Tapu Po. He's saying something. I don't. Ooh, what's this? Shouts Diamond. Chirikara Sutapo. As he unleashes some sort of attack on Diamond. Looks like some sort of like shockwave or something. A gust strong enough to stop me in my tracks, says Diamond. The fruit of the willow and 100 mystic herbs, mushrooms and powders, mixed for 1,000 days, steeped for 10,000, molded by a secret art passed from heir to heir alone. Thus is created the mystical elixir Lu Feng Zhang. As he gets like does this pose and he just like a battle stance. It's really kind of cool actually. Taste one and your tongue will flap like a flag. Okay? Swallow one and the great tails of wind will roar from your throat. Camp participant Nulo Zhao. Okay, so I think it's a guy. I couldn't tell before. The very long hair and didn't see any close-ups of him. Okay, so his name is Nulo Zhao. I think I'll just say Zhao for him. Zhao is like way easier. So Zhao opening up with the cool like wind attack. Flying circus wire arts. As we get the girl who's coming in now, the one with the diamond on her cheek, as she pulls some sort of whip out. Wraps up Diamond and Grim. So all around Diamond's body and then Grim at just the hands. Got him. Camp participant the Porshen the Juggler. Okay. She got a cool design, by the way. She's like, again, she has the diamond. And she has like this, acrobatic, I guess, is the way to put it. Take this, Grim, as we get Bike Joe Bonkers coming in for a punch. Do you really think, says Grim calmly, and then you have Diamond finishing the sentence with like a strong statement, this dinky rope will stop us. And then, oh no, we get Grim kneeing the shit out of the Bike Joe Bonkers. Hopefully it doesn't get hurt too bad. Nope, we don't, he shouts back. Oh shit, they actually planned for this. Oh, this is awesome. This is so cool. So I think what we really have to do, we're getting a flashback, this is back when they were planning. What I think we really have to do is to make it so they can't arrest us. Yeah, yeah, duh, says Bike Joe Bonkers. But how exactly do we do that? It's got to be that, right? Says Porshen. Okay, so her name's Porshen. We have Zhao, the dude. Gagia, the girl with the veil. Am I missing anyone? We have Mario, of course, Spike Joe Bonkers, Valoo, and I think that's it for the group that's with them. I think it's just them. It's got to be that, right? It says Porshen. I don't see how it could be anything else, says Gagia. What's that? Come on, let me in on it, says Spike Joe Bonkers. The special rule they tacked on just for the test, says Valoo. I suspected it was added specifically to help us realize the contradiction. Either that or it's a trap, says Mario. He continues, a normal game of cops and robbers would never make for a proper test, so they deliberately added a vulnerability, expecting us to find and exploit it. They're just too much better than us. He kind of mutters to himself. If they want us to exploit it, let's do so, having formulated an effective plan to counter their response first. What's the hint they left in for the rule? Let's continue on. Okay, so we're going back to the present now. If we handle this like any other fight, we've got little chance of winning. But all of us have reasons why we need to become hunters. The rope she burned was a distraction. As we get Porshen going behind Debonair right now. 4 sets of cuffs. No, 5. That's too few. Like we thought, they've got ways of getting more. We go after the handcuffs. Oh, so if you take away the handcuffs, that they literally. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so and then we get a shot of Porsche sneaking around Debonair, who's like looking at us like she's having a great time. She's very excited right now as Porsche slips through with the whip through the handcuffs. That's awesome. Those will let us go from prey to hunter. And Valoo even starts diving for some. I presume he's diving for the ones that Grimm has, and that's the end of the chapter. What a great freaking start to the exam! I love how there's immediately more to it. I like how they're on the offensive, and they're like, "We're to go from the prey to the hunter." And you already know that like they're impressing the shit out of Diamond right now, and I love the takeaway from this chapter. It's so funny. The contrast between Grimm and Diamond. They're just two totally different ends of the spectrum. They're both badass, but you have one who's like calm, collected, stern, not very excitable. And then you have Diamond, who's just like cranked up to an 11 for like energy and just like, it's so funny to me. And then we're meeting all these people. We have Zhao, we have Porsche, Gagia. I like them all. They're all like unique. I love how this series. If I had one takeaway, it is how effectively they introduce new characters. They don't just like say, oh hey, here's a new character. They say, here's a new character. Here's a quick thing about them that makes them unique. Sorry. And I love that. The art is great in this, by the way. This chapter I forgot to say in the last chapter, but the art has been like spectacular. And I love how Bike Joe Bonkers goes in for this attack, but he gets like just knee the shit out of like. Oh, this series has been really great so far. I really truly enjoyed this, and right off the bat, we're starting off this exam on an exciting note. So yeah, I'm definitely down, and this is really really cool. So, we didn't get any update on the mayor of this chapter. I'm sure that'll come eventually. I'm going to hold off on speculation for that. By all means, down below, let me know what you think. I don't personally feel like I have enough to go on to really decide what is going on with that. The way they talk about it, it's like the grand scheme of the entire plot of the series, almost like in a fourth wall breaking sense. So I don't know how to dive into that. But, I'm loving this fight with Grimm and Diamond so far. It's pretty entertaining. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and now I should be back on track for recording these when they come up on Sundays. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.